A lot of young people our age are lost. And they're lost because society tells them to be all these things. You have to be more beautiful, more rich, have to have a bigger car, a bigger house.
Got addicted to the screen, but got my connection, got my dreaming from the TV.
And it's not reality.
I can't recall last time I opened my eyes to see the world less beautiful. And I built a cage to hide in. I'm hiding, I'm trying to battle the night.
We are kids and we like to play. Nós vemos como a floresta está sendo queimada. Nós sentimos às vezes dificuldade para respirar. We see black smoke killing people.
Let love conquer your mind. Warrior, warrior, and just reach out for the Lord. Warrior, warrior, I am a warrior, 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 I am a warrior, warrior of love.
So we will fight to save the world.
I see your strength, I see your pride, I see that fire burn inside. I see you pay for a hell of a ride, I see that twinkle in your eye. I see your strength, I see your pride, I see that fire burn inside.
You gotta learn where you come from first. Second, learn your connection to the earth. Third, kick your damn shame to the dirt. You gotta learn your culture to know what you're worth. Ask the expert like your nan and your pop. Be strong, be clear of the yarny and grog.
Be what?
Not never be afraid to dream. It's strong young leaders our people need. It's a tier town rappers, we're tracking the facts. Matter of fact, having a crack, bringing culture back. Mud map and a mic in my backpack. Word like a weapon, getting ready to attack. Cause I believe in my people, I believe in my health. I respect my ancestors and respect myself. I believe I will receive what I need to be me.
Be what?
To be me. I believe.
I see your strength, I see your pride, I see that fire burn inside. I see you pay for a hell of a ride, I see that twinkle in your eye. I see your strength, I see your pride, I see that fire burn inside. I see that fire burn inside.
Hello everybody, it's great to be back at Camp Bentley.
I made some friends. I wanted to show them skateboarding and how much fun it is. I really wanted them to know if they try their best, they can do anything. My new friends were just like me, but they were born into a very different situation. No food, no money, not even clean water. We don't speak the same language, but it really doesn't matter. Inside, we are the same. I felt the pain and I ached inside and I swallowed my fears. Cause the way she held my hand, I knew she needed me. She looked into my eyes, it was so dang hard to see. I wanted to help her, make her smile, be her warrior. We're just little girls that like to have fun and hang out. I know that she's out there picking up trash off the ground. It's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair. Helping her brother, her sister, to feed the family, she's a hero. If things don't change, I don't know what her world will become. Selling her soul, her body, trying to make an income. When I wake up, I hope for change.
I'm Lily Surround. This is my water rock. Come on with me.
To walk with a jug of water on your head, it's actually kind of challenging, and the kids in Africa, the girls in Africa have to do this every day.
Clean a basic necessity that everyone deserves, and it's really vital to life, so I really want everybody in the world to have clean water.
Kids do have power, and we can make a difference. And people say, oh, well, we'll just craft you to be the leaders of tomorrow. And I think that's great because we are, but we can make change today.
It's really important for them to do the right thing and to live up to their Girl Scout law, which is to make the world a better place.
And so now they said that they're committed to working with us and talking with their bakers to find an alternative solution.
Project TGIF is a sustainable system that collects used cooking oil from restaurants and residents, has it converted into environmentally friendly biofuel, and then uses that biofuel to heat the homes of financially stressed families. We launched Project TGIF by first lobbying our local town council, and we asked them to place a receptacle at the transfer station so residents could recycle their oil there, and they agreed. We have 132 restaurants participating in the program. I definitely think that Project TGIF is replicable, and because of that, we've actually created this toolkit of sorts, all the agreements, contracts, brochures, postcards necessary to get this started anywhere. I think there's definitely a difference between doing something of this scale by yourself and taking on this endeavor with a bunch of your friends. The great part of working in a team is we all try to keep each other motivated. We're all like, yay, we just got another restaurant, high five, guys.
The best part of having Cassandra on the team is that she's always there to sort of forge the path for us.
We put so much energy into this project because I think that even from when we were young, we saw what a big impact it had, and if you volunteered, you've always felt this feeling that you're not just giving back, but you're also helping yourself.
A leader needs the guts to stand alone and look ridiculous. Now here comes the first follower. Notice how the leader embraces him as an equal. Notice how he's calling to his friends to join in. 3 is a crowd, and a crowd is news. Now we've got momentum. Now we have a movement. Did you catch it? The best way to make a movement, if you really care, is to courageously follow and show others how to follow. When you find a lone nut doing something great, have the guts to be the first person to stand up and join in.
Let's look back before 76, to the time that we felt like we didn't exist. Never got picked for the big games.
First black captain, things changed. Black, proud,
Strong, like Beats and Thurston Goolagong. I said black, proud, strong forever.
The collie crew's coached by Ross McGregor.
Young, strong, looking for change,
Like freedom riders back in the day.
young, strong,
Paving the way.
Colorado Bright Crew flip history's page. It's the Collie Crew, soft cars moving up trucks, still kicking up red dust, vibes on the tour bus. Look at us doing stuff, can't believe the Collie Crew back on the big screen. Dream much bigger, stand to attention. Here's to the all-stars worth a mention. Looking for a change in the game, what you reckon? Learning, working, earning legend.
Black,
Deadly,
back in the mic. Shining the torch where there ain't no light.
black, deadly, fight for your right.
Cause there ain't no stopping us, not tonight.
I'm 15 years old, and I'm the youth director of an organization called Earth Guardians, and I'm working with young people around the planet to protect our earth, our air, our water, and our atmosphere for my generation and those to follow. By changing our relationship with the earth, every generation leaves a mark on this planet. What better time to be born than now? What better time to be alive than now? We get to change the course of history. The hope of this planet, of this generation, is in our hands. I don't want you to stand up for us. I want you to stand up with us. Because together we can change the world. And it's not going to be easy, but it is our responsibility. We owe it to future generations so that they can have a tomorrow. Is that too loud? Yeah. Louder. Louder. Can you guys hear us okay? Yeah. All right. My beautiful sister on stage, Isa. My brother, East Quapley. Here we go. This one's called Who Am I? Yeah. Yeah. Who am I? What does this question really mean? Is it asking how you fit into society? I am a rapper, an activist, an athlete, a composer. But wait, is there all there? And please tell me more. I still don't understand. Do my actions every day decide who I am? Or was my destiny chosen like a grain of sand in the desert?
and fast and wild. One thing's for sure, you cannot hide from the person that you are, who you are to be. That changes every day, depending how you live your life. Our society tells you one thing, your heart tells you another. Should you follow your own path? Yeah. Should you follow your own path? Yeah.
You've made 3 speeches, right, at the UN?
That's correct.
Wow, that's 3 more than I've made. Yeah, you're 16. You may be the youngest person on our show.
Setting records, that's what's up.
When I climb into a tree, I hold a flower in my hand. One with the earth and one with the land.
We hold the future of our earth in all of our hands. I'll stand tall like a tree in the forest that I love, to protect my only hope, to protect all that I love.
Don't cut down my tree.
Don't destroy my only home.
Don't cut down my forest.
Leave us alone.
So this generation, what I've seen personally, traveling around the world and talking to more and more of my generation, is that young people are ready to use their art, their poetry, their passion, their music to engage with the world and be leaders today. Because, you know, sure, we're a future generation, but we're here now, and we're not going to wait to make a difference. This is our world.
My people tell me stories of when this land was once free. Is this our will invent, or can we create our own destiny? We have stolen this land from future generations. Separation, desperation, yeah, that's right, we are forsaken. La batalla que luchamos para el hombre humano, la tierra y el viento, la agua contaminado. Somos guardianes de la cultura de nuestros ancestros. En cada socama para la vida me ha dado.
Really, I'm just a goofy 16-year-old kid, you know? So it's nice to be able to be in a setting where I can be more myself and just, you know.
And now you're dragging the U.S. government to court.
So the federal government and the fossil fuel industry joined forces to try to dismiss this lawsuit. So one of the most powerful multi-billion-dollar industries in the world partnered with our government against young people, saying that we do not have a right to bring this lawsuit to court, that our voices do not matter. And we've made it this far. It's historic. It's changing things. And whether we win the lawsuit or not, we are already making ripples in the world to show that young people have power. Our voices are powerful, that they make a difference, that they matter, and that real change can come from young people standing up for what they believe in. I want to do everything that I can today and fight as hard as I can today, sacrifice as much as I can today, so that my kids and generations in the future will never have to be at the front lines of these struggles.
We started taking action in our communities. We got pesticides banned, we got coal ash regulated, we helped get bans and moratoria on fracking, and now we have Earth Guardian crews on over 6 continents.
You know, my name, Xutescatl Tonatiuh, means turquoise mirror and the sun, and my father always taught me that all life is sacred. You know, that all life is connected, and that as people we have a responsibility to protect that for our children, to give thanks for that which gives us life. In a sense of responsibility as a caretaker, a protector of this world, I feel as though I'm a part of something bigger.
I'm an indigenous warrior, fighting for my world and protecting my culture. I look outside at the world around me. I embrace the moment and live life happily. I listen to the music of life, divine sounds. So with my dreams as I fly off the ground, connected so deeply with all that I see. Feel the movement of the universe and the passing breeze. I can gaze at the stars and never-ending cosmic as I feel the rotation of the earth. The spiritual presence is the earth mother shares a wisdom through me to create a world that is united and free.
I feel as though I would have more impact in the world as a frontlines fighter, as a spokesperson, as an artist, than I would as a politician.
We have a responsibility, each and every one of us, to fight for change in our lives every day. It's not about being an activist. We don't need more activists, whether you are an artist or a DJ or a Lyft driver or a bud tender, whatever it is you do, bring these ideas of fighting for change into our lives. The world needs it. And our age does not define. Our age does not define our ability to create change. This is the year that we take back the power with our music, with our voice, with our passion for every generation to follow.
Craig's story began 2 years earlier when he read a newspaper article about a Pakistani boy named Iqbal Masih. Iqbal had been sold into slavery in the carpet industry at age 4 to pay off his family's $12 debt. When he was finally freed 6 years later, he began speaking out against the abuses of child labor. At the age of 12, he was murdered.
We've come to talk to you about a problem that we find very serious, and it is child labor. Factory owners just love to hire children because they don't have to pay them as much. They're easily intimidated, won't fight or talk back, and they cannot form trade unions.
Over the past year, I've had the opportunity to travel through 5 countries in South Asia, and I've met many children who are suffering. Children who are living on the streets of some of the world's largest cities. I've met children sold as bonded laborers, working 12 to 16 hours a day in the carpet industry. These children have no vote, no voice, and no political clout. Many of them are subjected to some of the most inhumane forms of exploitation. And today I am here to speak for these children.
Craig's trip to Asia and the media attention it got triggered a bombshell of activity. Free the Children chapters sprung up everywhere as thousands of kids were drawn into this international network of children helping children.
Children in dangerous glass factories, children in the sugarcane fields, children physically and verbally abused, children making the many products which we import into Canada and use every day without considering their source. Who will help the children if we don't? Thank you very much.
When the final tally was in, Craig had raised $150,000.
And once that happens, once our eyes are opened, that's when we're truly responsible to take action.
It's been an adventure over 15 years. There are a lot of times where Free the Children came that close to no longer being in existence. You walk into a sports stadium that's now filled with screaming, passionate young people.
You are the generation I have been waiting for all my life.
This world is our world. Keep hope alive.
We Day is more than a one-day event. It launches a year-long series of actions to better our global community. And we make that commitment today.
All those people, they're just like us and started like just normal people, and they just made a difference because they set their mind to it.
No matter how old you are, how young you are, just go out there, be yourself, and make a change for others.
We all need to come together and take action.
Free Day is fun and educational. The best field trip ever.
Honestly, this has changed my life.
This is the power of the week.
There's a representation that's like it's needed, you know what I mean? It's still a small community that have coverage or like exposure. In a decade from now, it's gonna be way different. There's gonna be so many all over the world.
Ain't no need to fight a war now. Just walk another way. Ain't no need to rebel now. Just walk another way.
Rising for the first time, uniting a global youth movement. Together we can do it, collaboratively thinking of our place on this earth, collectively growing a global rebirth. Like a wave in the ocean, we'll wash away the old rules. Through society we have forgotten nature's jewels. Humans' true nature is love and compassion. The people of the earth are being driven to action, lost in a mindset of consumption and greed. The people rising up, that's what we need. Yeah, yeah, that's what we need. Come on everybody, that's what we need. We can uplift, we're a family. We can uplift, from our hearts we lead. We can uplift, friends we see. We can uplift, spread unity. We can uplift, we are family.
All right, get away. Fast, quick, quick, quick.
Unite, we will do everything. Stand up, unite, we will do everything. Stand up, unite, we will do everything. Stand up, unite.
people. Yeah, power to the people. Everybody got power to the people. Represent brothers back home, family, my cousins and my brothers back home. Difficult leaving my homies, man, hard to go. But the SYG's where we start the show. From Camilla Roy Land where the bar will flow. Those that know it's not easy. Easy, fun and life's meaning. Those that need leaders know I breathe meaning. Know I breathe easy. Those that know it's not easy. Succeeding high up the real thing, the real thing, yup, the real thing, the real thing, yeah, if you feel Miller and the Bright Brother on the track. Y'all do it like this, we do it like that. Get better, we never ever give up, we don't back down. Block the black town, my flag as the background. 1, trust your best mates. 2, learn from your mistakes. 3, I promise that I'll never be fake. 4, I represent all of y'all, all of y'all. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. B-double-O-M A-double-L-I B-double-O-M A-double-L-I B-double-O-M A-double-L-I. Represent from a brother called Bumali, the keeper of the word. Keeper of the word, keeper of the word. I tell you what it means to be in ditch. It means looking past the next bridge. You ducky, not ditch. I tell you what it means to be hardcore. Give you what you asked for. Back by my task force last call. 2 to the 8 to the 3 CBD of SYD. It's MC Bumali. We on the rise with real eyes. I see real lies. Time to realize. This is for the people of the wall I reserve. From a brother called Bumali, the keeper of the word. B-double-O-M-A-double-L-I. Represent the W-A-double-L-I. Truth foretold, it's color in the bride. C-O-double-L-Y till the day that I die. Truth foretold, it's truth foretold, it's truth, it's truth. B-double-O-M A-double-L-I B-double-O-M A-double-L-I
think you realize when you first embark on your journey that you are our salvation, as we are yours. Remember, all you need is the gum leaves and the spirits, and you will come to understand yourself. The circle is always open for you. Your dreaming is only a reach away.
Right, go on now. Way wani buka. Let's perky ra. Sing and dance. Sit down and listen very carefully to how people telling you. That's how you learn. That's how you get the knowledge and even your language.
We from the north to the south to the east to the west. 4 winds, 4 tribes, 1 country, what we represent. Bird cousin, yep, we showing respect. Ancestors, old people that we laid to rest. Massacred, mild crate, living on wild meat. Corroboree and in a mika dancing in bare feet. From the mission in Bree, started working at 13. Sun up, the sun down in 40 degrees for free. In 67, white men gave us the vote. Even though the same white man came here on a boat. What a joke. They even tried to take the lingo we spoke. They didn't know our spirits spinning in the gum leaf smoke. Learn my story and my song and my tradition from the past. Sitting round the campfire listening to yarns. Keeping it real, keeping it going from the start. The story of my ancestors are written in the stars. Calling on my generation, calling on my people, my relation. The wind of the 4 nations, the lines of the first creation. Calling on my generation, calling on my people, my relation. The wind of the 4 nations, the lines of the first creation. My generation got addicted to the screen, forgot my connection, got my dreaming from the TV. It's like we lost hope, swapped in for grog and dope. Grief, loss and trauma like a slippery slope. Don't forget what you are worth. You gotta take pride in the place of your birth. Despite all the trouble and hurt, you represent the oldest culture on earth. Take heed for true, you gotta take your time to listen to old people and strengthen your mind. 3, you gotta walk along the rivers and creeks in bare feet, 'cause the truth is my country is me. 4, this is something you can never ignore. Respect for your own self, 'cause that's sacred law. So stay black with the swagger and keep it in step, 'cause we teed up on the mic and the future's looking better. Yeah, we stick together, ready, set. We connected, looking fresh. While there's breath in my chest and my culture's never dead. My culture's never dead. Check it. And the future's looking better. Yeah. Calling on my generation.